your resident Tabaxi here, ex Tempest, back from the Highworlds server. It's been a while. It's been like a week, maybe a little bit longer. Apologies for that. I have been either busy or sick, and to be honest, I'm not feeling the greatest today. I'm not as bad as I have been, but I mean, if I suddenly decide to go because of illness, yeah, it might occur. But let's give an update. Okay, let me talk about me being busy. Not going to discuss much about that. I just had other stuff going on. Just other commitments have come up here and there, and it's just like, oh, cool, can't stream. Oh, nope, no time. And other times when I have been free, it's been like, well, I guess I am vomiting in the toilet. So, no, not happening. So things haven't been great. And the times I have been available is after dark, which is to say I have very how do I describe it? Very touchy whatever. I have noise complaints issues I have to deal with. So the times I have been free and not sick have been late at night with noise complaints. So I just haven't been able to record. But now I should be fine. Ignoring the year factor that I'm not feeling the greatest today, but I will deal with that. So I want to give some updates for what has happened since then, because I have had time to play on the server a little bit. Haven't done any. Well, I haven't done any major projects except for the fact that that is kind of a lie. So let me get over what I have done, which involves this little horse right here, and the fact that this is a brand new horse, and the fact that I have a 14.56 speed horse, which is the maximum. Well, just further decimal points, but this mod doesn't allow me to see that. This horse is new, very new. So let me go over what I've shown. Actually, I have new signs. I've placed new signs around just for guidance for people to know where my stuff is. Like, hi, so you need a hole in the ground. This is my base. So that's actually been signage. I also got another sign here because people got confused. But over here, we actually have another portal. I have finally actually gone through the effort of actually getting something on the roof. So now I am connected to the Nether Highway. This is Mango's little... Oh, Shannon, what is that? Ah, pigeon trading. Fair enough. But yeah, this is Mango's Highway to Mango's base, and then up here we have Dogman's portal, and I've got my portal over here. So back for the overworld. More signage. Can never have enough signs. And I want to show you guys over this hill, because this is where I got the horse stables, right over there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I saw the banner. I thought the banner was a creeper, and that's why I stopped talking. I was like, why is it creeper? Nope, no creeper. But this is the horse stables that have been going well, really well. You can see all these horses. This is the amount of horses it took me to get this horse, which is about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 horses. 16 if I can see the one I'm riding. Let me just park up so I can actually go to sleep. Because Mango's in the Nether, Mango is not going to sleep and no one else is online. It's a pretty quiet server today. So, I'll probably just be by myself with no distractions. Let me add to streaming. There we go. Don't ask why I have a lot of wood. I mean, I don't know why I have a lot of wood on me. I think I was just restocking my supply. Hello. Diamond and you went your thought as a if I would have aided you. That's a shame. Yeah, no, I was dealing with I say in illness, sickness. I'm not feeling the greatest today, so I was just making sure I got that through my system enough to stream. I probably would have started streaming like 15, 20 minutes earlier, but it was just like I need to make sure I'm well. I'm good to stream. Welcome back, Carlos. So, I mean, I'm not the greatest right now, but hey, I'm feeling good enough. Plus, I haven't done a stream in like a week due to, well, A being sick and B just being busy in general. So yes, the major thing I've been doing since the week away is breeding up horses, and now we're going max speed horse, which is nuts. I have the fastest horse on the server. In fact, actually, those horses back there, all 15 of them, I can easily say about 10 of them are faster than any other horse on the server. Like, I have probably the top 10 fastest horses on the server. I don't know if I'm getting lucky with horse breeding or I just have good horses. I don't know for you the mechanics regarding horse breeding. I just know I got really fast horses. Like the slowest horse I have is like a 12.4. I mean, it's yeah, 12.4 and mine are. I mean, we saw. Hang on, let me get back on the horse up there. Because, if we see it, if we get on this horse for just a moment, yeah, the slowest horse can be up to like 4.8 blocks. The slowest horse I have is 12.4, roughly. So that those 15 horses back there are stupid for us. Like even the slowest horse is faster than most other horses on the server. I am aware of people on the server that have like horses with 12.8 or 12.7. So I do have some slower horses, but that's a very few margin. Anyway, so what have I done to this base? Not a much, well, except for this, sugarcane farm. I needed this sugarcane farm for the horse breeding, which is why this exists. Because sugar, in, hang on, Rose. Horses normally take 20 minutes to grow up. Each piece of sugar speeds out by 30 seconds, so 40 pieces of sugar means I instantly grow up a horse. So that's how I've been breeding up my horses. So I believe the wood I had was just to restock my supply. Actually, I have plenty of supply. Actually, I guess anyway, I have things to do, so gotta run. But I might be back. Now take a pat because I feel like I will take the pat. Anyway, goodbye, Diamond. And well, gotta go do the things you gotta do. You know. So fair enough. Run off. So what was looking at again? Do I have any no more bending books? But yes, I've done some more emerald trading. I have done a fair bit of emerald trading actually. Specifically, I'll be honest, not with my own villagers. I have so there are some. How do I put it? Soaking and Phoenix have massive villager halls with a yacht of fletchers. So what I've done is I've taken a yacht of this wood and I've just turned it into emeralds by their villagers. Also, I guess I should clarify, why do I have a yacht of pale oak logs now? Uh, so I guess I should explain the massive amount of wood I have. So Mango lives in the pale oak forest, but Mango does not want the trees to be there. So I can just go over to Mango's base, just chop down trees and get as much wood as we want without replanting. So I've got plenty of wood, and I've turned a lot more wood into air ones. And why do I want emeralds? I want a beacon. Now, unfortunately, I do not have enough for a beacon yet. I have one river scale. I am not aware of any river skeleton farms on the server as of yet. So, I had to go kill some river skeletons. I've killed 30 so far, got one. That took a while. I actually ran out of food, so that's why I couldn't continue. It also takes a while. So, I think that's everything to say about what has happened. I got to 6. I need to do some stuff with that 6. And apologies, I do have a bit of a stuffy nose. As I said, I'm not entirely well today. So, what's the plan for today? I have a store I want to make, which is why I still got a bunch of these supplies up here. So, let's see, anything I don't want. I mean, these were just what I've ripped up the ground. Okay, let's just shift all this into my inventory and see what I can put on me. Yep. Okay, some of this goes. Yeah, I need to, hang on. Let me clear my ender chest. I will clear my ender chest first. And let me put that there, ender chest, so. Craft demands. Actually, hang on. Do I want to keep those in there? I'm unorganized sometimes. Yeah, actually, no, let's keep it like that. Let's just do that. Grab all this. Put some of it in here. And grab more. As for how I'm going to build this, so, okay, I should clarify again, because it's been a while. I want to build a shop at spawn. But specifically, I want to do a store where I buy stuff. Specifically, I need to buy Nautilus shells. These. I need to buy a fair number of those for a while. So, the diamonds I'm bringing... Hang on, did I have enough diamonds? I need 18, 16, 24. Yep, I got enough. I need 23 diamonds, so it's... Yeah, I need to bring 23 diamonds, 25 in the ender chest, we got enough diamonds. I have the rope for my horse. So, that's basically the plan. I'm just gonna go build a temporary... I'm gonna build a temporary store at the spawn, ask people for Nautilus shells, and then I will pay diamonds. 1 diamond per shell. And then once that's all sold out, or I got all my Nautilus shells, I will tear down the shop. So I'm probably going to be making something small, easy, something I can just get rid of once I'm done. Am I going with the right way? Yeah, I am. They never all looks the same. And just one, let's go. Alrighty then. Oh, that's new. That is new. You know what, let's go check it out. Because that hasn't been there. That wasn't there. So what do we have? Wait, this is a redstone shop. Ah, right, no, this is gonna be bee stuff. So honey.
This is mine.
Oh. Oh, there goes my heart.
Sorry.
I did not see a name tag in this building. I'm like, there's no one here. Okay, let me go. Hang on.
Yeah, I was crashing because I'm placing like item frames on chests and stuff. So.
Yeah, I was just. I was just talking, to my stream chat, like, hang on, I haven't seen this building before. This is new. Let's go check it out.
I just finished it. Well, I need to add, things to sell and writing on the signs, but
Very well, very well. Well then, oh my, my heart.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. I said I have a very yellow yawning outside my house. I did. Oh, what that be? Get past. Anyway, very nice what you got here.
Thank you. I'm gonna have a lot of farms that are like gonna be producing stuff for my base. And I was like, you know what? I should just sell it, but it's all like miscellaneous stuff. So,
Ah,
welcome to Trader Mangoes.
you know what? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks
I
pretty.
now need to actually get all the stock and stuff.
All the stuff and stuff to actually stock the stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
yeah, that's fair. Well, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna look like a hundred times nicer than what I'm about to build.
That's fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, because I have like two plans I need to do. The first one is going to be a temporary store, which is what I'm going to be building today. But because of the fact
Mhm.
it's temporary, means it can't be too big or complex, because I got to tear it down later.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second thing, which I'm working on in creative, like in between, is I'm trying to. I'm sure you've seen on Discord with how happy I was. I finally got some good horses, and I'm like, I could, I could, I could sell horses, but I got to work
Cool.
out the build for that. So that's down the
Yeah.
track.
Well, that's neat. I'm
Yeah,
excited to see.
yeah, but well, I I feel a little bit self-conscious now because it's just like, oh yeah, this server has actual builders on here, and then there's me.
Eh. People will argue against being builders or not. Miss, for example, insists he's not a builder and not very good at it, despite the fact that, like, half of the builds we've made were his. So, I've kind of just accepted, I'm happy with whatever. After Guess the Build, I'm just kind of like, woo, build whatever.
Yay, well,
It's not gonna look good, maybe, or it'll look great, and I just won't think so. That's how it'll go.
yeah, well, honestly, I just need to do more building to get better at building because I don't. Honestly, I haven't built much. I mean, okay, word. Prior to, season 2 of this server, yes, I've been playing Minecraft for a stupid amount of time, but I always build in a cave or I build a square house. I genuinely don't try to build nice, so I just don't have the experience.
You just gotta do,
Yeah, yeah,
and you'll learn little things on the way.
yep. That's a mentality I have to go with. It still doesn't stop me from the fact that I'm like, look at these nice builds. I know that the stables I'm gonna build for my horses is gonna look absolutely terrible in comparison.
Nah, that'll be fine.
Uh, well, we'll see. Hopefully it.
At least I'll be able to look at it, unlike the spider one, which gives me the creeps, so I try not to look at it. No
Ah,
offense to them, it is a good build, but I refuse to look at it.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. People have things against spiders, which makes sense. Yeah. Well, you say having to look at it. The problem is I've been looking around spawn on where I can actually build it because it's gonna be a decent size, and it's like I think it's gonna be just on the right side of the spider. So
Yeah, well, I'll look at it instead of the spider. That'll be fine.
nice. But yeah, that is future project. Not today because I still want to complete it in creative mode.
That's fair.
Anyway, I should probably go build a store.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Anyway, that was very nice. Hey, what? Beacon. Wait, okay. Now I'm just checking out this beacon. Oh, okay, that's just for the top of the hill. For the mine, I presume. So actually, let's go hook up my horse for the night. So I want this, hook you up, and then I want the bed. Because it's nighttime. And big scary nighttime. Okay, so I was doing back here. So the question was, whereabouts? Well, if I'm going to be doing a temporary store, I could probably do it here, honestly. So what if... Again, I haven't... So, I'll be real, I have not planned out my build in the slightest. Well, I have planned some stuff out, it's just... I'm just gonna go with it. It's a store, it's a temporary store, it's small, it's probably gonna be no larger than like 7 blocks wide. It's not gonna be big. I have no... That's my interest. I got real concerned for a moment. So I do have glass blocks. So how do I want to do this? Because I'm thinking if I bring this path down here, I guess I bring the path down here a little bit, and then I can build off to that side. I think that's a shout. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of all of these dry leaves. I'll just have a bunch of dry leaves by the end of this, or maybe I can place them around. I don't know. Maybe I'll place some of them around. So, actually, again, how big are we doing the paths around here again? Because that was 5 blocks. It was roughly 4 blocks wide. Let's do 4 blocks. So 4 block one. Whoop. Did not mean that. So let's just... I don't... Sure, this is being annoying, so let's unequip that. And just dig a path this way. Yep, nope. Did not want that. And dig those out. So this is maybe I can this is a bit messy, but what if I more unify it? Do something like that. There we go. And then, so that comes down all at once. And I can build out here. Do I need more grass? I might need more grass. Probably. Let me push this over down here. Torches. Torch there. Okay, so we have a little pathway going down here. I'm gonna need some steps there. So let's get a crafting bench. Actually, let me push this to the other side. You go over here. Crafting bench there. What are your side? So, what was I thinking again? I just lost my train of thought. Why am I? Oh yeah, Ben, we need slabs. Is this right? Is this what we do? No, we need slabs. Is it? No, that's right. That's fine. That is fine. Actually, I could replace this with grass. I could replace this with grass. Let's do that. So, I don't have any more grass. I did not bring sufficient grass. Do it. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, Kaji. I'm doing fine. I'm just working out, so I'm just trying to work out where I want to build a small shop, as well as working out the pathway for it. I say I'm doing well, I'm also a little bit ill right now, so I'm not the greatest. But I'm working through it. So I need more grass blocks. Do I have grass at home? I guess I'm gonna take a trip back home. Yep, alright, I guess I'm gonna take a trip back home to get more grass. Because I'm sure I have some at home. So, yeah, let's get going. Let me see, so they're doing slabs, okay. So I'm gonna need slabs, I have oak. No, I have plenty of oak back there. So oak is fine. Okay, which way is home? Home is this way. Alright, yeah, let's get home. Let's get home. How's the stream going today? Honestly, just started. I say pretty fine. As fine as I can be. Said hi to Mango. Mango's done a brilliant new build, which is going to put everything I do to shame, but you know, that's what happens when you play on a server full of builders. And I myself am not a builder. But it does, I mean, the only way I can get better at building is by building, so. And not living in a hole like this is. But the plan is to do a lot of building later on. So hopefully I can rectify my building issues. But yeah, no, today is fine. Other than the not so feeling great. Let's grab 2 sacks. There we go. That is plenty enough. What else do we have in there? Do we have any more stone bricks? We have a little bit more stone bricks. Do I want smooth stone? I don't know. Let me bring some smooth stone anyway. 1 sack would be enough. As I said, I have not planned this build out. I'm just going on a whim. Oh, there was jungle planks. I might grab some I'll grab some jungle planks for the pathing, and I think that will be it. Actually, I guess I should reference the build I gotta do and show you what I've, well, haven't done. I've done a little bit more digging here, but then I realized, this is the hole I gotta dig. There's also that bit over there, so I need to clear this out, and then I need to dig down a lot, which is why I want a beacon. I want a beacon because of that hole. And then eventually, in that hole, I can actually go build some nice stuff. Specifically because I want to do some ancient civilization sort of stuff. Because my idea is people used to live here, and they do not anymore. Why is that? And part of that is the reason why I'm in the end is because people got through a portal and went into the end. But, well, that end project is gonna be much later. For now, I just need to build the housing before the end, as well as the ritual circle and other stuff. Oop. So, I have a lot of work I need to do, but at the moment, my current limitations are, I want a beacon. So, that's something I'm gonna have to do offline. I'm not gonna be with a skeleton hunting on stream because that just takes forever and yeah, not much to really show. But for now, we are back here. I have dirt. And need put you better. Which game do I mostly like? At the moment, honestly, just gotta be Minecraft. I know it's a pretty simple answer given that's what I'm streaming. But genuinely, it's gotta be Minecraft. Now, granted, a big part of that is because of the server I am on. Like, if I did not have this server, I don't think I would be saying Minecraft. Otherwise, there are other games like Slay the Spire or, not So Slay the Spire, Team Fortress 2, or potentially Faster Than Light. That's the other game I was thinking about. But because of the server existence and how good everyone here is and how nice it is, like, genuinely this community is so good. Like I just like being in this community. So for now, it's gotta be Minecraft because of this community. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Let's let's do let's do this for now. Drop everything into here. Keep that in there. And let's put everything in that chest for ease of sake. I mean, yep, sure. I mean, what? Hearing about new games is always something interesting to try to learn about. I mean, maybe I already know the games, but maybe you might say something new. Like, oof, I don't know all the games out there in the world. Who knows what sort of games exist out there? I recently came across a game called, oh, I can't even recall the name of it now, but whatever, I can't say it. But, making myself aware of potential new games is always something I'm interested in. Let me just have a look at this trader. Traders have a chance of dropping order shells or selling order shells, so gotta keep an eye out for that. But no, not for him. He does not. So grass is what I'm doing now. Actually, let me clear my inventory here, but I do not. There we go. Do that. And let's raise this up. So let's see. So like League of Legends fan. Honestly, League of Legends I used to be support main until I stopped playing League of Legends. Fortnite, I do not enjoy those battle royale games. It's not for me. World of Warcraft, fantastic game. I haven't got the chance to play it. Certainly something I want to look into, but maybe later. Night Rain. Night Rain. Have not heard of it. I may look into Night Rain after this because I have not heard of that game. Hunt Showdown, again, same reason why same reason regarding Fortnite. I don't like Battle Royale. Hunt is a really good game from what I've seen of it though. Like credits where credit is due. Like the creators of Hunt have done a really good job. But again, just not a genre game I know I'm not into. Minecraft, hey, guess what we're playing? So interesting, yes. I will want to look into Night Rain after this because I do not. That's not a name I'm familiar with. Okay, let's see. Is this? Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay, this is fine enough. This is good enough. Alrighty, this is good enough. I can work. I can do some building here. So, and I want to clear out. Yeah, let me clear out all these leaves, little leaves first. To clear out this space. Right, I don't have any stone, do I? Actually, I have a little bit of stone. No, I have plenty of stone. By the way, oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, she is a wonderful. The art is wonderful. I love this art. I mean, you can tell that. I don't think I need to say love it, given the fact I'm using it. It was watching call it. It's for one of my characters. So originally, this art is actually for So it's a your own original creation. So I did not draw the art, but the art was drawn of my own OC. Yes. Uh, the artist does. The artist has basically retired, which is why there's like no yings. But it is my OC. Yeah. See, in fact, a little backstory regarding her. She was what I played her twice in a D&D campaign. I am a big D&D player, and she is in both campaigns. She was a monk. The first time she was a mercy monk. So when I say D&D, I'm not talking about 5e. So the first one was a mercy monk, and then the second one was a custom homebrew monk, which was basically a bluebird monk. Homebrew basically just meant she was really fast. But regardless, she is a monk. Which what some call it words. She was a monk. I played D&D, had a lot of fun, and one day, like the one of my artist friends just drew her. Well, actually, specifically, my artist friend drew like the entire party, and me being part of the party, I was like, okay, let me have a look at my character in the image, and oh, you've done my character really well. I'm going to use her, and well, from there, the rest is history. I asked the artist, hey, do you want credit? Do you want me to post any links? And it's like, nope, just give a name, which I did, and yeah, I have full permission to use her. What am I doing? Yes, so I want, yes, okay, let me get the stone cut out, which they, so, which, which days do I stream? I have not fully worked that out, I'm going to be frank. And I've just had a week hiatus because I have been busy and also sick. Um, so honestly, I do not know what my stream schedule is looking like right now, especially with the whole. Well, I, I mean, I'm recovering from my sickness, but uh, I'm recovering from my sickness. Well, I can't speak. But also just being busy. I haven't really worked out. I'm still pretty new to all this. I'm like, okay, I'm still in the stage of, is this something I want to do? Right, like, I started streaming for this season. Do I have a Discord? Nope, not yet. That's so I'm just grabbing some. Yeah, no, I do not have much of anything as of yet. That's just because I I haven't really thought too much about it. I probably should think more about it, but it's like I'm sort of in the stage of I'm still trying this out. Like, is this something I want to do? Right? Like, streaming is. I don't know if I want to do streaming. Right? I mean, I'm enjoying this, but I'm still in the exploration stage. Right? I'm still in the stage of I'm trying out streaming, seeing if this is for me, seeing if I enjoy this. That sort of stage. So, I don't really have a much of anything set up of other than I'm just start streaming and see if this is something I do. I want some. I want to turn that into psangs. I want to. I enjoy your stream. Well, thank you very much. I don't. Words. I was about to say some self-deprecating comments about myself, but I gotta restrict myself on that. And I am a I am a very pessimistic person. Um, so I'm gonna be real. I do not understand why anyone would want to watch me stream, but it's like I also know that it's of me being pessimistic, so I should not get those emotions. If you don't mind, may I share my username? You can send. I am da da da. Did what you call it words? If you don't mind, may I share my username with you? You send me a friend request on Discord. Do you stream? Like, do you do stuff on Twitch yourself? Because and that's what I'm gonna do some totem poles, which is so what I'm doing is I'm thinking about doing some totem poles. Yeah, but like, do you stream? Do you do stuff yourself? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is what I want to do, and then we do that. 1, 2. Yep. But like, you know what? I'll stick with that. There we go. And then I probably can just do some simple torches like this. But yeah, do you stream yourself, or do you do art? Do you do anything? Yeah, let me see. Do I put anything on top of here? No, I think I leave these as poles. So the plan is then, should there be a walking path into here? And then from here I want a stand. So let's do some kind of stand. How do I want to do this? 1, 2. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Well, sorry, what's okay. I mean, Kaja, I'm kind of streaming, so I'm kind of focusing on this. But again, also, yeah, I'm also curious. What do you do? Like, do you stream? I'm going to push back this yeah. Okay, because then I do it. No. Because what if I do like 4 days back, and then yeah. I mean, I appreciate that you're liking my stream. I am going to hold off on. What I'm gonna hold off on adding random people to my friends list. So don't don't expect a friend request. Yeah, no. If I'm gonna add someone to my friend request, if I'm gonna add someone to my friends on Discord, there's gotta be a reason, which is more than hey, you like. There's gotta be a reason, you know. So like I have artists. So I say I have artists. I only have like a few, and those are friends I've known beforehand. And I have a few other streamers. People have actually gotten into this. And hello, Diamond Dan. Now with snacks. Well, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your snacks. So okay, where am I doing this? Okay, I want wool. Wool was the thing I was doing, and I want that's so. Like how would strip logs do here? Okay. You know what? Before I do that, I am trying to do a where then we can talk on Discord. No. So okay, let me do. No. Okay. No. I'll put the wall on top. The wall will go on top. I will make this an open stall. That's what I would do. I will make this an open store. I think that is the shot. So how do I want to pattern? Do I want to do white? No, white's got to be on the inside. So blue on the outside. So let me do some wool stuff. Do I have enough wool? I don't know. I'm doing this entirely off the cuff. I haven't planned nothing on this. Let's do that. Yes. Do you have a social link? Do you have a social? Like, if you have an Instagram or like Twitter or Blue Sky, like, I'm assuming you'll be under the same name. So, if you do any of that art stuff, I you know, whatever your social media or preference you use. Let's do. I have mixed this up. Yes, I have. I done this once before. Yes. Yep. Oh boy. Yep. All right. Shoot my words. Okay. Da, da, da. Yep. There we go. And that is that with. Yeah. Well, the thing about doing Minecraft streams is expect the bots. Expect. Come. No. No. I am currently streaming and I do not know you. Callie, to be blunt, I don't know you. And also I'm streaming, so no. Okay, let me. I'm doing some light level checking. Will it no? Okay, cool. Light level is fine on top, so this should not spawn anything. Yeah, I'm going to be. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Diamond Ann. Yeah. Okay, so that is something. Hmm. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. And add. Let me just do that. There we go. Yeah, so I am very much against adding random people from stream into private conversations. I don't even have Diamond Dan on there. I don't even know if Diamond Dan has a Discord. I mean, you probably do, but to okay. What am I doing next? Yes, I want to do. So I either want to do the ground or I want to do the buying part. So what do I want to? I mean, I gotta do the counter at some point. So the counter would be something roughly akin to, because it's got to be a table. That is going to be ignored. that is going to be ignored. So when I say that's going to be ignored, I just got a friend request from. Wait, hang on. Actually, who was that? Oh yeah, no. That is getting ignored. And now I've just screwed up my chat. I've just messed up my chat. Okay, hang on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I've just messed up my chat. At least on my stream. At least on my end. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I can now see chat again. I do have Discord. I have an entire. Oh yeah, if you have a public Discord, then I might pop into that then. A public Discord makes sense. So okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was working with. Okay, let's do this. Would this look good? You know what? That doesn't look too shabby. Given that that's what the design doesn't look too shabby. But just a quick one, two. That will work as a stand. So that would work as a stand. What about the ground? Maybe I can put actually. I could probably put something to the side because I want something to put my head on. Actually, hang on, banners. I need my banners. So let's do that. So banners, upstairs. Yep, appreciate it, Diamond Dan. Yeah, because it's a common discussion of topic, I don't mind with Diamond Dan, but yeah, I appreciate not pushing it any further. Okay, what am I going? Let me go expand this. Let me go expand this. Because I'm thinking, well, because I'm sort of debating, because I have an idea of trying to expand this out to the side a little bit. Let's go throw my head on there. Let's go throw my head on there. Sure. There's just me. Yep, sure. Banners, my hand. I got annoyed enough with separations I don't feel it. Yep, no, that's fair. That is totally fair. I get that. I mean, at the moment, I got most. At the moment, I'm so new to all this that most of the people I have to deal with are either bots or scammers or, people trying to get up to my DMs and trying to make me fall with scams or hack my accounts for some reason, Just a hint, it's not. so, if I seem a bit aggressive there, but I don't want random people on my Discord because people are trying to hack my account because I'm a new streamer. Uh, the amount of people I have to be careful of. Or sometimes just bots. Okay, anything else I want to do here? Honestly, this is just a tiny stall. As I noted, this is not intended. This is not intended to be here for long. I think this is what I'm gonna. Oh, I have housework starting again. Alright, apologies, you guys might hear some banging in my background. Unfortunately, housework is working. So, what was I doing again? I am going to do. I need a sign. What if would one just look better? Yeah, that is suspicious as. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna vocalize my suspicions. I'm pretty sure Callie is just a bot. I'm pretty sure Callie is just a bot at this point. Like you don't act that way. It's a shame, but it is what I have to deal with. The only reason why I have a public Discord server and I don't mind scammers and people joining is because I have good mods and certified in cybersecurity, so I know I have to be safe online most of the time. Yep. I won the strat. I mean, I'm not certified in cybersecurity, but I won the strategy of, don't accept invites from people I don't know. Well, friends requests from people I don't know. Don't click links I don't know about. Only trust people that I know. And even then, people people can be hacked. So even then, don't trust random links from people that you do know. Make sure that they're not being hacked first. So, what am I doing? Yes, diamonds. My head is being a blank at the moment. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Let me buy this line. Also, when scammers and self-promoters join, I add them to the list of people that my friends can also ban in this server. Yeah, like I'm. I think I'm just gonna ban Callie. I'm gonna be honest. Because I am pretty damn certain Callie is just a bot. I'm pretty sure Callie zero. I'm pretty sure Callie is just a bot. I've seen those type of people. I've dealt with those type of people before. That. Although I'm not in touch. All the AI, all the new AI stuff is just annoying. But I guess. Oop! I minimized. I did not. What button did I even click? Alright, well, so that's a. Apologies, I completely misclicked the button there. Alright, hang on. Buying. Hang on. Buying. Not. How do I spell this? Not. Notice. Buying. Not. So I am buying Nordius shells. Okay, buying Nordius shells. What? Is that the correct spelling? Buying Nordius shells for 1 diamond each. For 1 diamond each. And then limited. The temporary limited offer. Once a diamond. Hang on. Once the diamonds are gone. What? Okay. Limited offer. Once the diamonds are gone. Deal. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Yep. All right. Buying Nautilus shells for 1 diamond. So buying Nautilus shells for 1 diamond each. Limited offer once the diamonds are gone. No, that's bad wording. That is, I don't like that wording. I don't want to use too many signs. Yes, I'm buying Nautilus shells for 1 diamond each. And actually, I realize that actually turns. I would say though, as joking, I still can get serious. I especially get serious when being more on streams and servers, which I scared a couple people because of my quick swap to being serious. Honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think that is a good trait to have. Like, I know it. I know it because on the flip side, I am not someone who gets serious enough, and it's like people will take advantage of. If you are someone that does not get serious, people will try to do anything to. My words are sleeping, but I mean, you know the importance of being serious, right? And I totally get that as well. I'm trying to work out the wording for how I want to word this. Temporary. Temporary until I want diamonds here. Temporary stand until temporary stall. Yep. Temporary stall until I want a diamond here. Nordic shells. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I think we are good here. Let me go plant some of the Euphias around. Some of these Euphias, I mean. So, let me just go plant a whole bunch of these around. And then I will call that a day for this. As noted, this needs to be small because at the end of it, this is small because that's going to get removed at one point. Once I said a zero on my screen and a YouTube video from me after turn sounding like I was ready to murder someone, I scared even my friend that day. Great. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. I think it's good being able to do that, honestly. And especially when you're putting yourself out there on your own. Especially like with streaming and that sort of stuff, like you need to be able to you need to be able to have that serious side for you. Alright, that is if you're around. Actually, I could do some more full block letters. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Oh, this. Alrighty. And I got 5 more leaf letters here. Let's get rid of them. There we go. We look good. So, okay, yep. Let me go let me get some distance from this. Because, look at it from a bit further away. I come over here, let's go climb here. Climb up here. Yep, that's visible. That is clearly visible, there's a chest. There's something strange over here. So this looks fine. Couple poles, buying all your cells for 1 diamond each, temporary store until I want a diamond here. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that there. And then, yeah. Actually, let me ride around on my horse for a moment. Because horses are how people get around on this server. Get my axe. Stay here, horse. So, let's go. So the spawn portal is over there. Spawn portal is over there. You come over here, you got the shops to the left, big shop, oh, cool, all the stuff. You come by spawn, you can start to see a peak over there. Nothing too intrusive, nothing too big, you got the other shops over there. And let's say you come from over these mountains. over these mountains. Not many people come this way, but there's gonna be shops down here. So it's like you come over these mountains, you come down this, yeah, and yep, that's over there. Cool, good, and this is, and by the end of it, when I do need to tear this down, this is gonna be quick and easy to get rid of. That is tiny. So I think we're good. I think I'm good here. So hook you up and be done. Yes, up. Let's pack up. Time to pack all this up. So I bought very much stuff than I needed. We still have a bunch of leaf here. Don't know. I don't know what to do with leaf. That's for one person that have more than me and have basically told me I can do whatever I feel necessary, even if they don't agree, because they trust me enough to be the serious side that they don't have enough of. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. Sometimes you need those sort of people in whatever you have, whatever you're doing. I need my bed. Oh, my stuffy nose is starting to get real apparent right now. At least for me. Stuffy nose is fun. Oh, my nose. So apologies, I'm still a bit ill. So let's pack this up. Oh, that was I was wondering what was jumping down there. Those were the llamas. Okay. Was that crafting bench mine? No, that crafting bench wasn't there always. Yeah, no, that's not my crafting bench. Well, regardless. Before we go back to base, I do want to check out this area over here. Specifically, I need to look for a zone for my next shop. I'm not building my next shop today, because I'm doing creative work on it, but I need to figure out where I'm going to be building my next shop. It's, do we have any exams? I got... So these banners are just for the shopping district. I'm just running around to have a look at what we have. Because unfortunately we are on top of a mountain. And my next shop is going to be large. I anticipate at least 50, 60 by 60 blocks or something like that. Like a large footprint that's going to be permanent. And the idea is I want to start selling horses. Because I have really good horses. I mean, I could do what this shop has done and just tear out this mountain. I could do that. Let me do some corners. So, x value, how wide of an x value are we looking at? Don't get my horse good. Okay, x value. If I want to do something like 50 x value, I'm gonna have to go all the way out here. Which is going to be something. So tearing out this mountain might not be a good idea. I mean, you could do z coordinate. Yeah, I mean, okay, z coordinate is just straight through. I don't know. That's my horse. No, over there. So, and because I'm going to be selling horses, with the next shop, I wanted it to be on grass. So, this little area of docks is not going to be suitable. I mean, can be, but I don't. I mean, it's horses that need to eat grass. I want this to be on grass. So, what can I do? Where can I do? Where are the shopping routes? So we got this pathway up here. This, unfortunately, I can't rebuild out here because we have this sort of yards area out here is going to be used by Inator for a big build he's doing, which is why I will say, if you ever want to drag me into a game or anything, feel free to bug me. Most of the time, I will gladly agree to play with people at any time, assuming I am awake. Ah, fair, fair. I would consider that. Mostly, I don't know if that will ever show up, especially because mostly what I do is play on this server, and this server is a private server. Like, what? Yes and also, if I'm streaming and I'm streaming on this server, then it's like, well, can't exactly bring you on, so you know. Maybe there's some other stuff that we can work out later. I look over what you do again and see if there's stuff that you do that might interest me. I don't know. I will keep it. I will keep it in mind, but I don't think Minecraft would be one of those things, just because this is a private YS server. Uh, again, so if I'm going to be building stables, I really just need grass. So realistically, I'm looking at like this as my area. This is not great positioning. Okay, let me grab some, let me do some coordinates. So, because we're looking at Z value here, Z value can go up. I mean, okay, we got this thing sign here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I mean, I could flatten this out, but this is only 40 blocks this way. 40 blocks until we get to this ravine. This I can fill up. But then we reach this mountain if you're doing the X coordinate. X coordinate we're looking at 40, 50. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, it's fair. I like to offer since some people like to know they basically have a backup person for games. So, no, that's fair. That's totally fair. I appreciate it. Besides, maybe I can branch out to some people that aren't just people on the server, for example, you know? Because at the moment, the only streams I've done is on this server, which means the only people I've interacted with is people on the server, so... You know? The idea of spreading out and, you know, doing stuff with people not from the server is an option I should look into if I'm more serious about this streaming business. So, I don't know when, I don't know if I will ever take up on the offer, but I would absolutely consider it. Especially because, yeah, just doing stuff with other people outside of this server. Alright, so this place is terrible. If I wanted to make a build here, oh, this would be absolutely. I would not like this. I could, in theory, do something. There's like no flatlands. I mean, there are flatlands, but they have a lot of crevices, and the natives claiming a big chunk of it. That's not fun. Oh well. Anyway, what am I doing now? Let's return back to base. What I'm doing now is going back to base and just storing a whole bunch of stuff. And that's loud. Bloody hell. So that was loud on my end. What does that even fall under? I don't even know. Environment. Hopefully that turned that down. Heck, I'm still trying to plan to do a stream of Jackbox every month or so. Just tell you wasn't decided last minute. Do my last Jackbox stream with like people. So feel free to join if you want whenever I plan it. Sure, I will consider it. I will consider it. I will need to double check the times because I am unfortunately quite busy often. But hey, if the times line up, then we'll see. We'll see. I swear my red sisters are really young today. Ah, they are. You have to be blunt, they are today. Uh, Let me just not deal with the monsters. Let me get down. I don't particularly mind. Like, what's the code words? I mean, one of the key reasons why one of the key reasons why I've even picked up streaming in the first place is I want to interact with people. Well, okay, I am a theatre kid, so there's all the theatre side of things. I want to be in front of people, but beyond that, I want to talk to people. So if it means talking through chat, then I don't mind. It's a bit why I have a high tolerance for spammers and people trying to get at me because it's just like, look, I know you're a bot or I know you're just a scammer, but I don't care. I am going to get some chatter out of scammers. Like, most people I've talked to so far have been, well, scammers, but it's just like I would lead them on, I would talk, and then it's just like, yeah, by the way, you're getting nothing from me, and it's I don't know. I just enjoy the act of talking. Oh God, I never thought I would say that. So I should clarify why I mini after. I am an introvert. I am a massive, massive introvert. But I'm not streaming. Oh, my throat. Hang on, my throat. Oh God. So when I'm not streaming, I basically just don't talk. Streaming is the most you will ever hear me talk. And even then, in like my off stream and in the very first stream when I was with other people, I don't talk. So my last stream, which was I called distractions, for example, because I got someone new joining the server, and there was a whole bunch of people together. I said very little during my own stream. I'm also a big introvert. I barely talk to anyone that isn't a close friend or when I'm streaming, just chatting on stream. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. Oh, sorry, my throat again. Oof. Yeah, okay. I probably won't be doing a long stream today. I say long stream. I only do 2 hours. Let me check the time. 1 hour 10 minutes. Cool. Yeah, I'm being a bit conscious of time right now just because my throat. I got like 50. I can do like I can do 50 an hour more. I think. I probably I either do like 1.5 hours more or I go until my throat gives up today. Whichever happens first. What else? What else was it doing? Oh yeah, stone cutter. Where do I even put a stone cutter? I think I've had so many streams where I was dead silent for 99% stream because everyone else was out and extroverted. It's only recently that I've been actually able to being talkative on my stream. Yep, no, that's me. That is 100% me. Except I don't do a lot of multi-stream often. Like my very first stream, for example, and my last stream is prime examples of exactly that as well. Like last stream, we had someone new join the server. So there was a group of people. That was one of the easiest streams of my life because I didn't have to speak because I just don't speak. Let me put this into unsorted. I don't think. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I want to do. I want to do some more villager work, which is gonna be a pain. Villagers are annoying. I don't like villagers. Oh, okay, okay. Let me check my emeralds. Let me check Wiki. Let me check on your line. How many emeralds do I need for a beacon? So I'm just checking on your line on beacons because I don't recall how many emeralds I need to keep for beacons. 2 stacks and 36 blocks. Okay, 2 stacks and 36 blocks, which means 2 stacks and 36 blocks. Okay, so these are the emeralds I can play with. Good to know. Okay. Okay. So villages. So to be moving villages, I'm gonna need boats. Preferably, I want to bring 2 boats. I'm also going to need beds, a whole bunch of beds. So, sack of wool. Let's bring a second sack of wool. And then I'm also gonna need wood. So, sack of wood. Let's see. Anything else? So wool and wood is going to be for birds. Birds are for transport. I'm gonna need a place for them to actually be. Actually, also let me get some of my sticks because I'm not gonna need fences. So I might as well use some of the sticks I got. So, and then also gonna anyway. Now I'm gonna actually head out because it's 9 p.m. for me, so I'm starting to get a bit eepy. 9 p.m. for you, Ren. I'm just randomly curious. Oh, okay, you're about 5 hours. I was about to say you're 5 hours ahead of me, but then I'm like, wait, no, that makes no sense. I think I know roughly where you are now. So, I so Diamond Dan, just before you go, um, is it Monday for you? Is it Monday for you? Or have I got my time zones completely messed up? I don't remember. Uh, uh, is it in fact remember? Yep, yep. Yep, no, no. Yep, no, fair enough, fair enough. You can go back to sleep now, and Diamond, don't take that as offensive for me not remembering stuff about people. We had a whole discussion of West Coast, East Coast, yes. Oh yeah, that one. I now remember. Look, I have to keep notes on my friends. Like on Discord, for example, the notes tab, I have extensive notes on all my friends, just because I can't recall facts about my friends. I... Cool, cool. No worries, no worries. Yeah. No, I have to keep extensive notes about people I know because I just don't recall. So, I I have a memory skill issue. Anyway, you can go to sleep. Enjoy your night and see you next time, whenever that will be. Let me put more wood, because wood is. I need to. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. We're done with villages now. I have a friend who has forgotten my name despite taking me near there, so I don't. So Diamond Dan, I want to tell you a quick story about in relation to that. I used to know a friend for like a decade, and I didn't know how to spell the name. for like a decade, for a decade. And like other fans I know, it would take me like half a decade just to know the names. I am the worst person when it comes to names. Like, if you ever tell me your real name, which I don't expect you to do, but if anyone ever tells me their real name, you're gonna need to tell me for like half a decade for me to recall your name. Yeah, like, I do not recall names. So, I am very much like your friend. Uh, uh, so I'll just stick with saying hey mate, or all those adjectives, pronouns, whatever they're called. So I believe this village is basically empty, as I've come to understand it. Which is a shame. My real name is so common now because everyone would know that I'm very little. I mean, fair, fair. And then I would just forget what name you said. It's like, yes, you have that name. You're very common. What was your name again? It's mad going to doctors. Mad's going to the doctor's help. Oh, oh. You're that common. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yes, you're far more common than I am. I have a somewhat common name, but not as common as that. So, actually, fun fact: I recently had some doctors trouble because they didn't believe my real name. I'm not gonna go into too many details because I don't want to share my real name, but I recently had doctor issues because they didn't believe my own real name. I was like, my real name is blank, and they were like, yeah, okay, but what's your real name? And like, oh, they thought I was something else. It was weird. It was weird. Why am I back here again, sleeping? Which, despite that fact, I have a common name. So, ah. Anyway, good night, Diamond Dan. Don't want to keep you up to date. I'm sure you're a busy person with whatever you have to do. Anyway, I'm going back because I realize I want more torches. I am a very unprepared person. Uh, let's grab charcoal. Let me just throw that in there, and then let me grab some more torches. Okay. So we get this. And my noise is stuffy again. All I can imagine is that your name is John Doe, even though I'm 100% sure it's not correct. I can neither confirm nor deny. Because if I deny that name, then it narrows down just names, but if I confirm the name, it narrows it down, so I can neither confirm nor deny. Although, to be fair, the chances of it being my name is incredibly low because there's a lot of names out there. But it could be right. Maybe one of those are right. Maybe none of them are right. Who knows? I mean, obviously I know. I actually find it weird being called by. I actually find it weird being called by my real name rather than my on-your name. Anyway, off to bed. Have a good night. Have a good stream. Yep, thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, some good rest. And I'm going to figure out where I'm putting a bunch of villages. Or how I'm going to do this. Where do I even want a villager Beetle? Because I don't have anything set up for villaging. Oh, I do have some villages, but they're quite some distance away. And now I have the hiccups. Bloody hell. Hang on, I'm just gonna mute myself for just a moment as I deal with the hiccups. Okay, hopefully that has dealt with the hiccups. Hopefully. Although, to be honest, I still feel the hiccups. I still feel a part of it down there. Counting, see if there's any villagers around. Hmm. Hmm. Honestly, I just don't know what I want to do in regards to where I want to put villagers. I just don't know. I'm indecisive right now. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Let me put you. Let me hook you up. And I guess I can. Could I do it? Could I do it here? Could I do some kind of hole here? I think I could do something around here. Yeah, okay, that's a shot. Let's do it down here. And let's get rid of the water. Yeah, there we go. And I said I'm gonna do some terraforming. I'm planning to do it. Do I do it underground? Yeah, I do it underground. Because that's what I always do. Everything I've done this season has been underground. Let's get rid of this farm. That's just in the way. So, I could build a surface side. I could build something on the surface. Because I have a bunch of wood. I have a bunch of wood. Which could do stuff. Yeah, I'm now starting thinking, what if I make the villager breeder up here? Let's do some terraforming. Let's do some terraforming. And let's do that. And just adjusting my chat. Oh, well, wait, the way I see chat. Okay. And let's carve this out. I don't really have a plan right now on the build structure. I'm just thinking this is sort of the area where I want to do it. And I would do something. Let's do some stuff. Something around, something or other. Okay, if I do... Let's bring this out here. There we go. And I can... You know what, this is plenty big enough. This is plenty big enough. I can do something with it. I can do something with this. I'm going to create some chests to make easier working here. Let's bring this over here. Let's see, I do not want seeds. So let's start depositing everything here. And let's work up. Take all this and throw it in there. Not my in the chest. So wool needs to be reserved for the beds. If I'm gonna make a structure, if I'm gonna make a breeder, I'm gonna actually need more wood than what I have on me. Let's get more wood. Let's get more pale oak wood from base. So, right back home. And be the ever words. Forever unprepared prepared. No, that doesn't make sense. Continue to be unprepared as I'm always am. But let's go down here. And let's go grab the pale oak, which we have a ton of. Am I going to have a sunroof? Do I need glass? That's what I'm thinking about. Do I want a sunroof? Because I'm thinking about what the roof would be. That might be a fair shot. Let's go over here. How much can I throw my inventory? All this. There we go, plenty of wood. And nope, not concrete. Nope. Plenty of cactus. Glass, we don't have a lot of glass. Sand, do we have a sand? I have a sand chest somewhere. Somewhere amongst all this is a sand chest. But amongst the sand, I don't know where. Where be the sand? I don't know. Not there. I thought I had a sand chest somewhere. Kelp, saplings, whisper. Nope, your sand over here. Bismarck, deep sea, deep cobble, and the pearls. No? What about these? Stone. Stone. No. Where's my sand? Where is my sand? It's great. Yep, says bricks, tough. Obviously not there. Concrete. Yep. It was looking right at me on my face. Of course it's there. I couldn't see it. Okay, let's melt all this. Let's melt all this. Why am I blind for my copper? Not copper. Charcoal. There it is. Okay. I forgot to take. Okay, 2 birds in my inventory. Don't need that yet. Put it there. Grab this. Sort out my inventory just a little bit more. And let's do this. And there we go. That's not charcoal, isn't it? I know 4, 8, crap. Yep, no, this is enough. Alright, and burn. There we go, and this should give me some glass for the roofs. Once all said is done. All is said and done. And okay, charcoal goes back. And I'm gonna grab the glass later because I'm gonna do that as sort of one of the last things to do. And so let's go up and let's go make a villager breeder. A basic villager breeder, not an automatic one. I've learned from it's night time. Basically, I've learned from a friend on this server how to make a manual villager breeder, which is just what I'm gonna be doing. Because I have bread. Plenty of bread to make villagers breed myself. I forgot my horse. I forgot my horse. Why did I forget my horse? Let me get my horse. I almost never do that. Alright, up I go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get over there. Let's go build something. No, it's not gonna be much, to be frank. It's just gonna be something small. Something small, something tiny, but it's going to be something. So, hook you up. Okay. So, let's just do it somewhere over here. I actually need to bring more wood. All the wood. So let's do. So this part I'm working on is just gonna be the breeder. So this is just gonna be incredibly small. I'm just debating where I want entrances to be. I probably want 2 entrances, one on this side, one on the other side. So 2, 3. That 1, 2, 3. That. Yeah. Okay. What is the size of this? Looks fine. That. 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 Okay, just a quick, very simple, not gonna be pretty. Ain't gonna be winning any building contest tonight. And just rip out the flooring, make way for wood. Yep. Nope. Let me get rid of this flooring. There we go. Alright. That should be good. Get rid of these. This. And this. Alrighty then. And then I'm debating on the entrances. Hang on. I had a design for the entrance, but then I realized it's a design problem regarding zombies out here. So I gotta make sure. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do the entrances? I had an idea, but I realized a problem with the idea. Because I was going to use trapdoors. I was going to use trapdoors, but then I thought baby zombies can get under trapdoors or through trapdoors. Like, baby zombies are going to be a problem. So I need to make some doors that are baby zombie proof. And keep the villagers inside, not moving. Yeah, place all this. Yep, okay, this is plenty big enough for villagers. So I might just create some trapdoors anyway and see how that goes. See how that all looks. 2, 4, yep. And I just troubleshoot the issues after I make it. So Pretty simple structure. Pretty simple. There we go. Up there. Oh, I could do fence gates. I could do fence gates. I think that's a shot. So what I could do is I could use this to prevent villagers from getting out. So these would just be there for stopping villagers, and then if I get some sticks, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. There we go. This will do. Also, I think I'm just going to tear up this pathway. I don't want there to be a pathway here. Because I'm going to be using boats to transport them, and boats we do not like pathway blocks. So let me just preemptively not deal with the problem. Oh yeah, I was wondering what Mango is doing over there. Mango's base is over there. What else is Mango gonna be? Not at her base? Makes sense, she's at her base. And just fill all this in. I still gotta deal with that. And move. There we go. Alright. So no more path blocks there. So we one part down. And then let's build the rest of this structure. How big do I want this? I prefer this to be 3 blocks high. So how do I want to do design wise? I mean, if I do one of these, and then I can do. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So right now, okay, we got this. How's the sun? Sun is going down. So I don't want to just do a roof here for a 2-layer block. I want 3-layer. I want a 3rd layer. So actually, I need a roof then. Let's get a roof. And by roof I mean stairs. Yeah, that's what I was meant to say. Let's get some stairs. Cause with this we can do some diagonal stuff. Let's do. I want to do underside. Okay. Let's push. Let's do this around. This might not look too nice from the inside. We'll see. But we will see. And let's just do the rim. A nice little. It's a nice little house for all the villagers. All under one tiny roof. Alrighty, so this would be the bottom layer. I say bottom layer, this is I'm talking about yays for the roof. Because I'm going to do some stairway design for the roof. I think. I say that I am just going off the cuff. I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm building. I haven't planned nothing. The question is what I'm going to be doing here. Would this look good? I have questions on whether this looks good, but you know what? It's what I'm going for. Okay, and I need more stairs. 24. I don't know if 24 is enough. Let's see how that does. 24 isn't enough. More than enough. Alright then. And then from here, the blocks in the middle are going to be glass blocks. Oh, and the rest of that is going to be glass. Alright, I want to do torches now. So yeah, let's get torches around, and then I will work out the light levels and stuff. Deep, 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 deep. Okay. Let me work out the light levels on the roof. Where are my problem areas? 4, 4, 4. Oh, no, okay. This area is fine, let's do here. Oh, okay, no, the roof is lit up enough. Okay, I don't need to do any more light, I don't need to do lighting on the roof. Okay, that honestly looks a bit ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever, whatever, it's what it on. A bit ugly, but that's what I am going to be doing. Do I put glass or fences here? I'm often going to put fences here just for the more classic look. Yeah, well, let me put them around. Let me put fences. Let me put fences. Why? Because I can. And because I like it. I mean, we're well past the days of needing these fences for windows, like in the olden days. We have glass. But sometimes it's just like a good old fence. But I mean, I could add some glass, I could. You know what? This is what I have. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've decided. So now I do actually need the glass. So let's get glass. Let's get the glass. Although I might need to wait a little bit of time for some of the glass to be smelting. I don't know if I'm actually close enough back there for the furnace to be operating. I don't know. Let's go. Let me go get some glass. Do I want to make the glass tinted by any chance? It's gonna be roof. I think the answer is gonna be no. Let's keep the exhaust basic. Okay, so there's been some cooking. Let's grab the exhaust as cooked, and I grab the others off stream. I don't need too much glass. I don't, and I've just lost my chat. Why did my chat go? Okay, hang on. Yep, I am just adjusting my chat. Cause this is something I'm gonna need to fix. Okay, there we go. Chat's been adjusted. Also, fun thing, I just noticed that the cat EAD has unfollowed. So they're gone. And I say EAD, honestly, no, that wasn't a EAD, that was an AI. Like, that was a generative AI. That wasn't a human. I bet you the... Scammers, 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 that's all I get. Hook you up. And just put in the glass. Let me get rid of that for just a moment. 6, 12, 18. Yep, we have plenty of glass for this. There we go. Plenty enough. There we go. Plenty enough. And very simple structure, so now we just need to bring in villagers. Let me grab... Actually, so I am marking up my order and stuff. Hang on, I need to focus again. Focus, think, what am I doing? No, I need to keep some of my material here because I'm going to be... Because that's going to be the... Wow, I can't speak. That's going to be the breeding room. Right, so I need to then build the trade hall. Because if that's where villages are going to be, then I'm going to need the trading hall. So, for now, let's keep all the stuff here. And then, let's go snag some villages. Guess that's in the next part. Get some villages for this. Now this will be the time where I would need my boats. The question is, do we still have many villages left in this village? So how am I going to get them across? Okay, let's go knock down some doors. Do we have anything? Do we have anyone? Hello, mister, we have you. Yes. How do I transport you? Oh, actually, yep. Let's do... Yes, come on, get in. Actually, are you locked? You are not locked. Okay, let's get... You know what, let's go in the water. Let's go in water and go around... No. No. And we work via version 67. we want to go down. So 67 goes to down here. We want to go down here. And it's almost night time, so we'll need to sleep this off. Oh, in just a second. Just a second. But work out how I plan to get. Alright. Yep, let's deal with the sleeping first and then deal with the moving you. I do probably want to just tear out all of the beds in this town though. And make sure that this isn't a town. So actually let's go do that. Let's go tear this place down though. There's a zombie somewhere around there. Yep. Like that. Nope. That's fairness. Hello, mister. Hello, villager. Don't mind me. I'm just moving you all around. Grab this. Actually, let's go place these 3 beds first. And then maybe that can attract some movement. Let's go get these over here. Those in there. And let's go rip and tear all the other beds. Which is to say there's not a lot of beds here. This village looks like it's being round checked. So not much left here. I think I know why there are not many villages left here. There's just not many beds for them to sleep in. Oh, nope. Is that all the beds? Is that it? That might just be it. Hello, mister. Let me just put that there for you for now. Hopefully you walk into that. Hopefully. Alright, let's get this bed over here. Time-wise, and look at the time, we're just about done for the day. Or I'm just about done for the day, so I'm gonna get villagers in here and then I'm gonna call it night. I'm gonna do villaging. I'm gonna create a villager hole in private time. Well, not on stream. Okay. Let's get around. Oh. I don't know. I can't see. Yeah, I can't yeet a villager. Wait, I have a composter. Just Can't I drag them over with jobs? I swear I remember that being a thing. Alright. There we go. It was just a faint little memory. Just a faint little memory back in my nod of my mind that you can do this. So, glad that works. There you go. Oh, shame. He ran off. Yeah, let me go find it. He's not down the hole, right? Don't think so. Ah, yeah, you took that profession. That explains it. That, come up here. Come on. You know you want it. Nope, nope. Over here. You know you want it. That's it. How far is the range? You got pretty good range. And yeah, man. Now I'm pretty sure they can't go in here. Yep, yep. Oop, I ripped a hole. So now the thing is, can I get you? There we go. There we go. We now have a villager in here. And he can't get up. Good, good. Alright, next villager. Next villager. I think once I get this other villager, I'm gonna call it a night. Because time is running out. Up. I don't... Yeah, okay. There we go. He was obsessed with that. Hello, villager. Come over here. Come over here. We know you want to be a farmer. Come on. Yes, isn't this very, very nice? Keep on coming, keep on coming. Hang on, is there still a thing in here? Nope. No, you're not. You're not a farmer. Come on. Nope. Over here. Over here. Nope, you're done. Nope, getting close. Nope. Nope. Yeah, let's see if you just walk right into that. There we go. And we have... Villager is in. Now to see if my understanding of these villagers... Actually, how much bread do I need? Let me just check. You know what? I'm gonna do that afterwards. I don't know how much bread I need to give them for them to breed. So I'll figure that afterwards. But for now, I got 2 villages in there. That's being built. The store at the... Word. There goes my words. So... The store at spawn has been completed. Temporary. Should get some notice shell soon. This has been made. I got villages. Had a nice little talk with Mango. That, I believe, if I've got my timing correct, is going to be all for today. It's only a 2-hour... It's only a 2-hour thing, but you know what? 2 hours is generally what I go for anyway. Anything. I got more work to do. I'm going to do the trading hall offline, off stream. So I will show you guys that next stream. I'm going to do some more river skeleton fighting. But for now, I think I'm going to call that a stream. Glad to be back. Apologies for being sick and for being busy. So for now, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. With the sun setting as well. Good night. Goodbye. See you next time.